Hey, this is the Pain from Reddit, and this will probably be the last time you hear me on this crappy mic, because hopefully around Christmas I'll be getting a new one. The nice one I saw HD StarCraft using. I'm going to be talking about CTF maps today, Capture the Flag, but I figured I'd show you this first. It's Red Faction, it's a single-player game, it's on PC and console. Steam has a lot of sales for it coming up around Christmas. It's on like all their sales usually. And it's just a really, really fun game. You break shit is really the point of the game. I thought I'd show you this while I talk. I've been thinking about doing a little bit different. Like, I've been watching that British man who talks about all the weapons and tells you exactly how many bullets it takes to kill depending on where you shoot them from. And I don't really want to, steal what he's doing, but I guess I could cover the maps. Give you overlays of the maps, highlight different areas, show you what does what. Just stuff like that, but right now I'll just do this the normal way I usually do it. I'm also probably going to include going over all my different, like just my kits, what I choose for that and why, like what's my idea behind it, because I see a lot of things of, hey, should I do this with this kit? Oh, I found it the coolest combination ever. If I use Ninja and Stealth, or whatever it's called, Ghost, then I'm almost invisible, and I can use it with a sniper rifle, and then I'm like a sniper, and that's, yeah, everyone knows that one. There's a lot of stuff people don't really understand, and just, I've mixed and matched what I've got to try and get nice combinations, and I'll probably show that to you next. So, this video doesn't last too much longer. So this is Red Faction 3, it's a great game. I've always been a fan of Red Faction. Red Faction 2 is kind of bad. I hope you like it, and think about picking it up, especially if you like to, well, a lot of people like to, build with Legos. This is a great game if you like to just smash what you built with Legos. This really captures it. And alright, I should probably think out what I'm going to say more next time. Alright, I figured I'd just show you what I use for all my kits. It might help you out a little bit. People use a bunch of different weird stuff. I like what I have set up here because I use them for different situations as they come up. This is basically my sniper kit. Ghillie suit, so I don't get shut up on radar, and so I blend in with grass and bushes a little bit better. Warlord, so I can have the two attachments for the M4s, I'll explain in a second. And Ninja, because, well, you got Ghost and Ninja, why wouldn't you? You move silently, you can't be seen on the radar, which I believe you can be seen, though, with Ghost. Yeah, you can be seen with Ghost if they're an attack helicopter, or all the different stuff you can see with the Claymore, the sentry guns. It's not until Ghost Pro, I believe, that you don't show up on any of that. So it's nice for UAVs, but once they go past that, it's kind of a drag. But it works. It's a good thing to have for most situations. The M16 right now, I've got the, not red dot sight, but the ACOG suppressor, obviously, so they don't see my shots, and so I get a little bit of a zoom on them. And the M16 works pretty well for most situations. 3-round burst, I can take out most anyone. If they rush me, just hold down the trigger, burst, burst, burst. You can usually get them. M72 Law is really just so I can get Ghost Pro right now. Although it is nice to have a missile launcher, because there are a lot of situations where you'll just want one and no one on your team will have it. Same with most of the perks that they unlock. Frag grenade, because I like being able to cook a grenade. The Semtex is nice, but you've got that beep and the delays. A lot of people run away usually. If you want to hold down a flag, though, Semtex is a great way to do it. Flashbang, because I don't like how concussion lets them still see. I've killed lots of people while conked, and had no problem killing them because I can still see and still shoot. Flashbang keeps them blinded, and I can do like I did in that little video, that trick where I jump behind him and he didn't even know until he turned around. And Claymore, because all the other stuff sucks. I'm sorry. Either you already have the UAV up, so you don't need the little motion sensor. C4 is basically just Semtex with a bigger boom, and I haven't really found a situation where I want it except possibly for... I guess if I planted the bomb, I'd throw C4 onto the bomb, wait for them to start defusing, and from a distance. I'll just go on to the next one. That's about all I can say for that. That's basically my sniper kit. Close range is Stakeout and Python with snub nose. Stakeout has a grip because I don't think it comes with anything else. And if it did, why would you? I have a video in here where I'll show you as I'm using this kit. It works out really well. Python for anything long range, Stakeout for close range, obviously, so it's sort of a yin and yang going on. Python's really, really accurate and really, really dangerous just in the right hands. I'm pretty accurate, so I feel pretty safe using a Python with the slow fire, because I usually need 1 or 2 bullets anyway. Syntax on this one, because I usually use this one for, yeah, capture the flag, but I want them to stay away from something. Flashbang again for same reasons, Claymore same reason. Lightweight, because I like just being able to get right up on their face with a shotgun. Same with Marathon. I use this for a lot of flag running, a lot of defending, so I can get to a point as quickly as possible. Steady aim, because sometimes I just don't want to pull up the iron sights on the shotgun. It's just better if I can quickly get in there and clear out the room. Angry is hard to explain. I just do well with this setup. I like the AUG, as I explained in a post on Reddit. It's just a very, very nice gun, and just not many people use it. It's incredibly fast firing, so it does less damage than most of the other rifles, but simply because it's so fast firing, you can easily kill someone in 3 to 4 hits because you're spitting it out before they can get out 1 or 2. The RPG is... I like it. I can sometimes shoot down helicopters with it. Usually I use it for, you got that one guy camping in a room, and I could use the noob tube, but this has such a larger explosion radius. So if the flag gets taken, I just turn, fire it where the flag was, and usually I get the kill. It's very rare that I don't get at least 1 or 2 kills when I fire this, as in another video you'll see. Concussion with this one, I know I said a lot of bad stuff about the concussion, but the concussion knocks out sentry guns and claymores. So when I'm going for the flag, or I'm trying to get an area where I know they love to throw claymores, I'll just throw out a concussion, run through. If someone's hit, they move slower, but they can still see, so I just try and get the jump on them using faster reaction time. Hardline, because with this one, I can earn up a lot of perks really fast, especially with the RPG. Steady aim for, again, same reason. The AUG is not the most accurate gun because it fires so fast. Steady aim really counters that. And Ninja, because I kind of use this as like a tactical kit. I try and get behind their line since the point of concussion and knock out any equipment. And Ninja just gives me that little extra bit. Even though I don't have ghosts on the scene with the UAV, I just try and make sure they don't get that UAV. Meet the Scout is the kit everyone hates. I got the AK-74U because it is a very great gun. Use it now before they fix it. The grip to keep it accurate, steady aim, it's a very accurate gun. I use this almost entirely just for capture the flag. Usually when I capture the flag, I use the Nova Gas and the Claymore just to hold back the enemy. The CZ75, that's another spray weapon. I'll just turn around and spray them, just trying to keep people from following so close to me. And I use Marathon and Lightweight just to keep away from them. This is a very, very, very good kit for running flags, as in my videos I'll show. Video Sniper, I'm still kind of working on this one. It's obviously meant to be an all-out sniper, but I really don't see a point for sniper rifles in this game. Yeah, you can make little montage videos where you one-shot kill anyone, but I can't think of a situation where I'd want a sniper rifle more than a rifle. Like, at all. There's maybe 4 sniper rifle points in the entire game that are just really strong. And after that, the rest of the map's just, it's better if you use something else. And Python the speed loader, Nova Gas. I don't know why I do. Well, Nova Gas is because people will camp a certain area. Like, if I've got a nice sniping spot, they'll always just peek around and fire. I throw the Nova Gas, draw them out, shoot. Yeah. And Anti-Noob Tube kind of explains itself. Lee Enfield with the red sight and silencer, obviously to stay off the radar. Python and speed loader, because I love the Python. Frag, flashbang, claymore, nothing more to say. Flag jacket, though, this is when I get a lot of claymores, a lot of noob tubes, hence anti-noob tube. I throw this one on, Warlord for the gun, and second chance pro in case they get off that second grenade, because usually with flak jacket, if they kill you with an explosion, you'll go into second chance pro, or usually you won't, you'll just die outright. So this is really just a big FU to people that want to rely just on grenade launchers or just on some sort of explosive. This is the hard counter I use. And really outside that I never use this, I'll much more likely choose Angry over NoobTube. And those are the kits I use right now. I'm probably going to get up to Prestige level 9 because I like having more options. Say you want a sniper rifle with face paint for green, face paint for snow, face paint for desert, just so you have everything for every level. If you're going to compete, it's really nice to have. It's really nice to have options. As you can see, there's very little overlap in what I have. This is for running the flag. This is for when I need to take out the enemy from behind. This is for when I just need to be a dick and cover and a point or rush up on the enemy. This is your all-around sniper, and this is for just in case they want to, go grenades. And Angry is my all-around. I'll go to that if I can't think of something to use. It's basically my generic default. And that's really my kits. And now for the first of 3 videos. It's really hard to explain CTF without showing you multiple maps, because each map is individual and it's unique and individual in its own little way. For the beginning of this one, all I do is I'm just covering. I want to defend. And with CTF, you really have 3 points people play. You have defenders, you have flag runners, and you have just skirmishers. Right now I'm playing as a flag defender. You just stick around the flag and hold. With 9 people, you usually want, say, 2 to 3 defenders, 2 flag runners, and about, let's see if I can do math, 4 to 5 skirmishers. The skirmishers just stay in the center of the map. They hold off the enemy team. They cover the flag runners. He runs back. My job right now, I just don't want them to touch the flag. It lets my teammates do all the other stuff they need to do. There's Irish taxi drivers. Not to go too much, maker, I know. Not much for me to say. I'm just covering the flag and making sure our guys can get back here without anyone camping them.
Our spy plane's
And my teammate dies, I'm watching an angle. I got a lot of bullets coming in, so I quickly get down, crouch. I get out of the room because I don't want to be there because they're all gunning for me. I'm not sure where that bullet hit me from. But I still want to keep covering the flag, so I stick basically in the same area. And this is a very, very nice house to camp.
We've captured the enemy flag.
I can cover both approaches, and if I go down the steps, I can cover the third approach to the flag. And it's very hard for them to counter me. I think I joined this map halfway in progress. I'm not too sure how much longer it goes. And again, flags come up. I just want to keep them safe. I'm making sure no one pops up from behind them to kill them.
Capture the enemy flag.
And you see, it's really a blowout. They can't get anywhere near the flag because of me. I'm covering it non-stop. And my teammate, they get to run the flag the entire time.
Cobra on the way.
Again, I'm camping, yeah, but in this type of gameplay, it really does help the camp. It just helps everyone out. That guy really should have killed me. I don't know what that was about.
We have the enemy flag.
Again. I saw a little blip on the radar, so I'm watching down here again. And I keep my head between those cans. I'm not too sure if the cans render. It's probably not a good idea on my part. But if the cans do render for them all the way down there, my head should hopefully look like another can. And there's my teammate. I quickly pull back so I don't get shot as well.
Enemy flag captured.
And luckily get the flag right before I die. I think I could have gotten out of it, but I think I died like... Nope, didn't die at all, 6-0. Hey, look at that, I opened up the flag. Opened up the score.
Hardcore capture the flag.
Next one, I think this whole match is a blowout, so this is why I chose to have other ones as well. I saw most of my teammates running one direction to try and rush the flag, so I'm going the way everyone else isn't. And I'm being very careful here because that's where I was just hiding. And I killed so many people there, it's usually a good idea that if someone's been getting a lot of kills, the map switches, the other team's going to, do exactly what you did, or exactly what the other person did. So I don't want to be sticking around that area too much. I saw them. The bomb deployment. Sorry, I think someone just came home. Saw the bomb deployment, so I was like, oh yeah, I have stuff I can use as well. So I quickly grab it. I'm still watching the map. And most of my teammates, they're just not covering that entire side. If I were the other team, it would be really, let's see how many times I can say really easy just to run and get our flag. If you just hug the ocean wall, because you have the ocean road and ocean wall are the two sides of the map I like to call them. Again, I do a lot of defending this map. I do more flag running than the other videos. And I saw the little blip of the radar. I really should have done that, but I figured, oh, he'd rush forward. But no, he held back. He was smart. Stare at this dead guy for a little while. And I was going to go set up my SAM turret up on that hill, so I could hopefully get their helicopters. Because when I do a helicopter, usually do it back in their spawn, and when it flies over, it's not going to fly over our spawn. So it's much easier if ours... Not easier, but it's much better if I can set up my little launcher so that it hits their helicopters before they can get all the bonuses. That's really the only reason I set it up that far ahead and take the type of risk. And so I grabbed their flag and couldn't really explain to you what happened there. Apparently his teammate shot his own handball. And my teammate's here, so I don't want to steal his glory and line up 2 kills. I'll be ragging on people lining up and getting killed in another video, but not right now. I saw the bullets, trying not to be stupid. Found them hiding. And again, the side of the map is completely uncovered still. And it's really just a constant little theme that goes throughout this entire... He's done. Goes throughout this entire video is no one ever covers that entire side of the map. So I'm having to do it, and it's pretty dangerous spot, especially if you're trying to cover it by yourself.
SAM turret ready for delivery. Mark the DC.
I'm hearing that little ping of a redeployment. I can't find it, but I see that guy's blipping underneath me. I want to kill him because they're going to try and run the flag. And if they run it, they're definitely going to take it this way because none of our men are defending that way. And they're not too stupid. So take them down. And, oh, look, there's a flag. And if I hadn't been standing there, we would have just had the flag capped. But I'm being a nice defender. I see the ping there. And, nope, he's underneath me. So I, of course, go back and I start covering this door. Because I am not stupid. And there's only one angle he can come at me from, or he can throw a grenade through it. So this is a pretty nice room to defend in. Yeah, I just mostly play defensive this entire time. And as I'm rounding, see how I'm walking around corners, making sure not to aim at any walls, don't want to threaten them. And, oh yeah, I paused because right here, I just want to iterate. No one is covering that entire side of the map, the entire game. If you see something that's open like that, you need to cover it. It may not get you...
We've captured the enemy
Well, actually, I don't want to say that. It will get you a lot of kills if you cover the side where your enemies aren't. Or where your friends aren't, because if your friends aren't there, your enemies certainly are. Or they're all idiots and they just don't know how to cover it. And I think this guy's still over here, so I run over and try and pre-fire. But nothing there to kill.
Show us where you want it.
So, like, as I was saying earlier about the 3 points, you got the defensive, you got skirmishers, you got the flag runners. Pick something that's not being done and do it. If you haven't had anyone go for the flag in like 5 minutes, just run out there and go for it. Just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And you may die 10 times to their defenses, but the fact you've got someone putting pressure on their flag is going to make them a little more reluctant to go up to your flag. It's like this entire time, we're just running their flag and keeping them away. So they have to constantly defend against our skirmishers and our defenders. I see his little blips right there. And I, of course, don't pay attention, because when you come to the flag, it's a good chance that they have a claymore there. Like, don't be stupid. Like, I saw it at the last second when I heard it click. We got 100 points for flag running, that's nice. And there's some nice Treyarch spawning. And that was neat, I guess. Some more team killing. My team's very good at killing each other.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Oh, look, I spawned where the dead guy was. They got the sorry. Oh, look. They got the spy plane up, so I'm worried about just... I don't have anything to hide me from, so if anyone's near here, they know where I am. So I'm just trying to be very, very defensive. And my instincts were correct. Yeah, very long delay. And again, I keep forgetting what happens next. I had a little thing I was going to say for this entire time, but I can't think of it. I see the little blips heading towards our flag, and there's not much for me to say here. I'm just covering and defending. Again, he's got the, I think it's Hardline Pro? No, it's not Hardline. He's got Ghost Pro, so all the defensive systems can't see him like the sentry gun. And I see that blip up there, and I know there's an enemy up there, but he's either on the ground floor or, I guess right he's on the top floor. If he'd been on the ground floor, I could easily just adjusted and shot his head as he came out of the double doors.
Enemy spy plane above.
But the double doors weren't much of an issue for me in that little trench / flower bed. Yep, I missed a guy. Here's a nice little kill coming up. I see all the little blips there. I don't see anyone else. But they're all there. And I'm just watching the flag, and I have a little self-congratulatory moment. And I'm still playing defensive the entire time. I'm not trying to rush the flag. I'm not trying to do anything. We've already got flag runners, and already pretty decent ones, so I'm just covering.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
I think right about now I switched to be about a skirmisher, so I'm getting tired of holding back the entire time. And here's me spraying a lot. I think I'll spray again. And I made a mistake in another video. I said that if you get in a Huey that actually takes you out of the map, it doesn't. It's just like an RCXD. I actually just sit there. And I think I actually kill myself by shooting myself with the Harrier. Not with the Harrier. With the Huey. And if you pull this, you should probably get somewhere where you're defended. Because I just did it out in the open right next to your spawn, so I'm obviously going to get killed. Yep, there I die. Wasn't me. And there's our flag, and I'm just trying to make sure that they don't pick it up before they get to it. I know it's good to cover the flag anyway, but right now we're about to win, so I know this Huey isn't going to last too long. So I just want to stop them from just even picking up our flag, delaying it for a second. There's a teammate. And it's Huey, not much to say. Their team is not doing the right thing, though. They haven't tried to move up the entire map. They've had a couple guys get close, but they've always been worried about, say, the sentry gun or the rocket launchers. And when the flag basically got undefended, they could have got it a bunch of times. Or even if they put pressure on me, there's no way I could have killed 3 or 4 of them rushing me. Not sure what our flag gun was doing exactly. And see, none of the enemy team has any rocket launchers, so they can't really do anything against me. And it ends with me being dead. And we should cut the flag right about now. And me not watching my back. I obviously saw there were little blips on the radar, but didn't check. I think I should be saying more about the map.
We've captured the enemy
Way
flag.
too much for me to say. And that's this map. The next one should be a little more closer. This obviously was a very close match.